At 10 tonight, it's a dilapidated structure with nearly 125 years of history in these walls. The Jackson House. It served as one of the oldest black neighborhoods in Tampa and the center point really for so many years. But work to preserve and restore it sat stalled for years until a major hurdle was finally cleared this week. Let's bring in Fox 13's Brianna Arredondo live outside this historic home in downtown Tampa. Hi there, Brianna. So let's start with the holdup. What was behind that?
Yeah, so Mark, it all came down to easement around this building or right of way. And the Jackson House Foundation says that now it'll be easier to move forward with reviving this place. It's fenced off and on the verge of collapse, but the heart and soul of the historic Jackson House at 851 Zack Street still stands. A boarding house since 1901 to stars like James Brown and Ella Fitzgerald and much more.
You know, a barber shop, a beauty shop, rooming houses, laundry room. Even the Sons had a taxi company.
Carolyn Collins heads up the Jackson House Foundation. They're on a mission to preserve and restore this piece of Tampa history, but progress has been in limbo for years. They cleared a big hurdle Thursday with the help of City Council.
The city stepped up and did something that the state of Florida kept saying. Why every time we get to a quarterly report, we're hearing that there have been no progress because you do not have the easement that you need.
Collins says council members came to an agreement with the owner of the parking lot beside the structure, approving a resolution to make a 10-foot strip available around it.
What happened yesterday was what we've been trying to do for 3 years.
But Collins says they weren't waiting any longer. Earlier this year, they began the process of securing an architect and engineer, wrapping interviews this week.
And we have one last phase of the interview, which is a walk around, not walk through, unfortunately.
Millions of dollars in grants and private funding are already secured, but construction is more expensive now.
Yes, this delay has significantly probably increased the cost of the house, but it did not prohibit, and nor will it prohibit, the house from being constructed.
Collins says they aren't letting anything get in their way of restoring this landmark.
It's to maintain the history of Tampa. It's to maintain the history of the African American community.
And that walk around or walk through is set to happen here in the next coming days. The next step is also the Community Redevelopment Agency having its meeting to approve the easement as well around this building. And then as soon as that's done, they say that they will select their contractor. Back to you.